And this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Bridgewater's Vikings going up against Cutler's Bears. So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Bears, Vikings on EA Sports. The temperature already dropping here in October as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms, and we are live here for this primetime matchup. There's all kinds of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up taking center stage on a night like this.
They do. It's a big show here tonight, Jim. It's a big show. So when you get situations like this, the stars, the wide receivers, defensive backs, pass rusher, everybody wants to be the guy that's going to decide the outcome. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be fun to watch.
And Blair Walsh looks ready to get this one underway. The Bears are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And this heated rivalry matchup is underway. Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. Coming onto the field for the Bears at quarterback is Jay Cutler, who already has the Bears franchise record for most passing yards as a Chicago quarterback.
Jay Cutler, let's see, what do you like? The fact that he's tough, that he can move around, has one of the best arms in football? That's a lot to like from Jay Cutler.
It's Forte in the backfield. First down at the 20. The handoff to Matt Forte. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Kevin White coming out of West Virginia. The scouts loved him because of his blazing speed, Phil.
Well, yeah, they liked his speed. He's got great size. There's nothing not to like about Kevin White. He is going to be a dynamic playmaker in the NFL.
The Vikings defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Cutler is going to take it from the gun. Bennett has the catch.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Bears from the 32. Forte is going to secure the handoff. And that's Robeson in on the stop.
One name we should be calling many times today, in on a number of tackles we expect, is Anthony Barr, the former first-rounder out of UCLA.
And he's a big old man who can really run. That's a great combination when you're talking about an outside linebacker or defensive end in the NFL.
Cutler set, empty backfield. The Bears snap it at the 36. He's into the open. Cutler is now going to hit the ground in a slide and in the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
The Vikings will come out in the dime. First and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. Joseph's the one who made the big stop.
The Bears offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second and 12. He's going to get another carry. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Third and a long way to go. Jay Cutler with the deep ball. It's intercepted.
What a difficult spot to be in from here.
The Vikings will line up in a full house set. Three-step drop. Takes the hit. The Vikings decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL.
2nd and 10.
Peterson up the middle, and he gains maybe 3.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Bears with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Mike Wallace has the reception.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Peterson's taking the handoff. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
The Vikings offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Chicago and Minnesota, and that's definitely a rivalry, not only because they're in the same division, the NFC North, but there's some bad blood that goes back many years between the Bears and the Vikings.
Jim, when you're in the same division and you have to play each other twice a year, there's going to be some bad blood, no doubt about it. The Minnesota Vikings trying to come back, reestablish their identity, got to the playoffs last year. That was awesome. And the Bears, oh my gosh, one of the storied franchises of the NFL.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up.
And Jared Allen is in on the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Mariani with a chance to return this one.
That return's good for about 11. The Bears' last possession ended somewhat painfully with an interception. You wonder if they're going to try to compensate for that mistake on this drive, Phil.
Well, sometimes when you have a mistake on the offensive side, it does make you get more conservative. Let's look at it from the defensive side. It was just a tremendous play. So sometimes in the NFL, that's going to happen where the defensive player is just better than the offensive player.
I know you had a lot of experience at this, but after you threw an interception, what was it like coming back out on the field the next time?
Well, I tell you, I tell all my teammates, be alert. You might have to tackle again because I'm going to keep firing it down the field.
2nd down. Bears now move the chains.
Corner routes are not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
Cutler's lining up in the pistol.
1st down and 10.
Martellus Bennett with the reception. And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Marquise Wilson with the catch.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the 1st, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the 1st, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it.
Sherrills fields the kick. Fights through contact. The Bears defense, Bill, where are they right now mentally after the last time giving up a couple of 1st downs, but in the end forcing the punt?
They feel great, and I'll give a lot of credit to the coaches on the sideline. I thought they put the player
Going to take it the distance. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Vikings have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Driving extra point is good. The Bears are ready to return the kick. Perry's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Vikings secondary could not stop the pass on the last series.
Well, they were just too timid. They were giving up too much room, making some of the throws too easy for the quarterback. Man, you got to man up, get up there tight, and cover these guys closely.
Cutler's going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. First down at the 30. Matt Forte. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Forte is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Cutler's back in shotgun formation. White's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Now,
the Vikings guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
it's Forte in the backfield. Loss of 4 on the play. Second down and a long way to go. Griffin's there to take him down.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up for coming up and making the tackle.
The Bears snap it at the 41. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
And a touchback. The Vikings offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. this is a very good game so far.
The Vikings have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Peterson's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they have done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
That's a gain of 7. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. The Vikings are tied up in what's been a fun game to this point, partner. Peterson's been really effective in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, the game is tied, and I'll tell you why it's tied. You said it right. The running game is absolutely kicking it out there, and they're taking names, if you know what I'm saying. And this running back, one of the best in the NFL.
The Vikings snap it at the 31. Bridgewater's going to take off with it. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
3rd and 10. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete. I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
The Vikings in the full house, set now at the line. Wright has the reception. Wright marked down at the 41.
Vikings go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Bears heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Vikings load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Just a quick drop back. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Bennett's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Lays out and makes the play. That's his first reception today. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Cutler's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line. The Vikings come out in a dime package. 2nd and 10. Forte's got it on the handoff. That's a gain of 8.
Well, when you get in the red zone, sometimes you have to be able to run the football. Good job by the offense, especially the offensive line that time. Good blocking up front. They pick up solid yards.
Right back to him. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Forte's going to be mad at himself after that run. He picked the wrong hole. If he'd have went the other way, he would have had enough space to pick up the 1st down. He has stopped. Now it brings up 4th down.
There's a flag out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So roughing the kicker call, that could be a game changer here. How about it?
Oh, it is a game changer. It's just not only you get the football back, you get better field position. Now you can score a touchdown. Just a foul that you can't do in a game like this.
1st and goal from the 5. Tries and fails to hook up with Jeffrey on that pass. 2nd down now. Rodgers going to take the handoff now. Rodgers brought down after picking up only a yard.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
They tried to convince them otherwise, but that's a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
From the 9. He'll throw it over the middle. And that's Robinson in on the stop.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The kick is good. And the field goal here halfway through the 2nd quarter puts them on top.
Yeah, nice job that time by the offense. You know, trying to get these points and get the lead before halftime. They got it done. That'll lift your team going into halftime.
That return's good for about 24. The Vikings back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory. It always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game.
1st down at the 33. That's Jennings in on the stop. And you see the stats right here. They might trail in this one, but it's hard not to look at those numbers and think that they have something to build on moving forward.
They do, Jim. They have a lot to go forward with. Stay with the running game. You keep dominating physically. Sooner or later, your defense is going to stop them, and then you have a chance to take the lead. Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play-action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion. Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. Dropping back 3. Wallace has the grab. That's his 4th catch of the day.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. 3rd and 1. And Wallace handed the football. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. A field goal to tie the game. No good. No good.
I think, Jim, that field goal, if he'd have made it, would have tied the game. I think the kicker felt the pressure, looked a little tight, and just didn't kick the football freely, and I think that's why he missed.
The Bears put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
All right, here we go.
1st and 10.
You ready? Red 18. Red 18.
Cutler steps back into the gun. And Jeffrey brings it in.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
First down at the 44. And the quarterback cannot escape Floyd.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Complete to Jeffrey.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Cutler steps back into the gun.
The defense gets a sack.
The Bears use another timeout here, and they have one left. On the way, third down. The Bears need to get to the 11 to pick up a first down. Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He pulls it down somehow. That's reception number 4 for him.
That's a timeout by the D.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
The Bears ready here for the kickoff.
Patterson will test the coverage.
Got a flag down here.
Holding, receiving team.
Peterson takes the football.
Fuller's in on the tackle. The Vikings decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. It's first down as they head to the line.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's another reception, giving him 2.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Bridgewater's completed his last 6 passes.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. With the contact, the ball comes out. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. That return's good for about 30. The Vikings talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Second down after the incompletion. The Bears go with the dime formation here on defense. Jumps high and comes down with it.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
First down at the 40. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's got over 130 rushing yards today. The Vikings continue to trail even as they continue to run the football with great success. Peterson's putting up some monster numbers even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything. Blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. The one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game.
The Bears at the line. Dime package. Out of the shotgun formation. Johnson's got a foot race to the end zone. The 10, and in for the touchdown. I don't know what the coach did at halftime there, Phil. Threw the clipboard against the wall or did something. But this team has responded, coming right out and scoring a touchdown early in the third quarter.
Well, listen, whatever he did, I'm glad he did it because it's made this game more exciting and closer, and I can't wait to see what happens.
He'll have a chance to take off. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Bears will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
That's his third catch of the day.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
First down at the 40. Greenway's able to read that play and make the hit. The Bears lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Forte's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side. The Bears, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
First and 10. It's Bennett. Bennett's tackled down after a gain of 7. The Bears are in front thanks to their quarterback. Cutler's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? And when your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
The Bears snap it at the 41.
Vikings defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of a couple that time. The Bears take it from the 43. Looking at every option. Makes the reception.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
It'll be a touchback.
The Bears defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job. The change, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
2nd down following that incompletion. Quick drop back. The sack belongs to Pernell McPhee.
The Vikings from the 27.
Stands in the pocket. Johnson's got it. 1st down. They have struggled on 3rd down, but not on that occasion.
The Vikings continue to look to their top target on the day. Johnson's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
Snapping the football from the 28.
1st down following the long play.
Patterson's got it. 6 for the Vikings.
And at just about the midway mark of the 3rd quarter, they are out in front thanks to that touchdown.
When you score a touchdown somewhere in the mid-3rd quarter, what that does for your football team, you start thinking about ways that we can close the deal so we can find a way to get this game over with and still be in the lead. It's up to the defense. Be aggressive and make it happen.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
He'll take it from the 1. And he's met head-on right there at the 20.
The Bears counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Cutler has tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
Matt Forte has the catch. He's got a wide open alley.
The Bears just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Cutler's completed his last 6 passes.
Reigns is all over the ball carrier.
The Bears are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Forte's been stopped from the 1st quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim, and it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
3rd and 12. Looking to go deep.
What a catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Bears did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1st down and 10.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
The Bears running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss. Ortiz, a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Bears from the 27. Royals, nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Late in the third quarter and now taking the lead with that touchdown. And how big was that, Phil?
It was big. What a drive. What a good job by the offense. Terrific play calling. And what execution by the players on the offensive side.
Cutler is going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive. Passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings desperately needed to improve after halftime, and Phil, that's exactly what they've done.
Well, it must have been some pep talk they got in there in that halftime locker room. Whatever it was and whatever was said, it has worked. This has been awesome.
The 25. And Roll almost had the pickoff.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Has space. What a run by Peterson. First down here after the run.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Room to work.
What a job that time by Tim Jennings. He read the quarterback, he read the break of the receiver, and he timed it perfectly and gets the interception.
The Bears offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him.